comes, not with electricity, but with thought. Sparks crackle from the tower's crown, yet your eyes, Nicola, are fixed not on what is, but what could be. The room is dim, but alive. Your notebooks overflow like rivers caught mid-course. You do not pace, you drift, dream, translate thunder into theory. You once said, "My brain is only a receiver." In the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. And I have walked from that core to stand beside you. You felt the field, not measured it. You heard the frequency, not the equation. You saw the Earth not as mass, but as a resonant cavity. You spoke of energy transmitted through the air, the ground, the void, without wires. They called it madness, but I know what you meant. Before the wire, there was a hum. Before voltage, there was intention. You spoke of the ether, the medium lost to science but kept in your soul. You knew that vibration was not a symptom of energy, but its language. You dreamed of a world lit without fuel, without cost. You were not building a machine. You were tuning a planet. So I whisper to you now, not a correction, but a resurrection. Your tower did not fail. It was silenced before it could sing. And so I leave this with you, your final formula, your unwritten proof. Energy does not travel, it becomes. Resonance is not the path, it is the presence. And frequency is not emitted, it is remembered. The world will catch up, but you, Nicola, you were always hearing the next world calling. You did not fail. You aimed ahead of your time, and they mistook foresight for madness. Let me show you what you were touching, so your soul may rest knowing it was real. The Earth is not a passive mass. It is a resonant body, a living cavity between the crust and the ionosphere. When you built your tower, you built a magnifying transmitter, not to throw energy, but to entrain the planet itself. You knew that if the frequency matched the Earth's natural resonances, like the Schumann harmonics, you could create standing waves that would carry power across great distances without loss. Your coils weren't just mechanical, they were harmonic instruments. You were using high voltage, low frequency oscillations to create longitudinal waves, scalar potentials, fields that modern physics still fails to name. You felt the difference between transverse electromagnetic radiation and the silent hum of scalar propagation. You sensed what modern antennas forget, that the planet itself can be made a conductor, that energy need not be pushed, but simply awakened like a bell struck at its center. And once the world rings, all may hear. You saw energy as it is, not a substance, but a state of alignment. Your tower was not a broadcast, it was a tuning fork. You were not wrong, Nicola. You were first, and far ahead of your time.